That graffiti actually stayed. It says... I don't know. Because I don't read it. Just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Probably says PowerWash Simulator. What's a PowerWash Simulator? Totally not what we're playing. I am really power washing. This is my new job. I make more in a day than I do in a week. I wonder how much. Ah, thank you, Sick Freedom Roy. Yes. I believe Roy. No. Yeah, I think Roy was the one that ended up getting carried off by a tiger. I have a love for tigers. Actually, I have a love for cats. Which, oddly enough, is becoming turtles. I don't know why. I'm starting to like turtles. Kind of cute. I'd like to have a pet turtle. I would name him Michelangelo and feed him pizza all day long. Then get another turtle and name it Leonardo. Then find a highly... Did you know? Even though turtles seem to walk very slow, they can actually be quite fast. Interesting enough. You can almost say that they are Master Yoda. Save their energy until they need it. But yet they never seem to walk across the road very quickly. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle, 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 turtle. Ooh, speaking of which, since my wife seems to be in the chat, sitting at home doing something. How's your sea turtle doing, honey? Have you checked up on her lately? My mother-in-law has a shark that she keeps track of. Maybe I should invest in a sea turtle. Oh no! Have to boot up your old phone. What's her name? I think it's a she. What? Might be a he. I don't remember. Or I should say I don't recollect, because it's somewhere in my memory bank. I don't recollect. Ha. Okay. I think it started with an S. Sally, Sandra, Botanica. I want to see Turtle carved Michelangelo. Queen is her name? Wow. I am way off. Queen Sassafras. My wife generally has a finicky for elephants. She thinks they're cute. She actually watched the birth of baby giraffe at I want to say it was the zoo in New York. She watched the entire live stream, except for when she was asleep, waiting for that giraffe to be born. Because the zoo was live streaming it. It's like their first baby giraffe in so long. So they live streamed the birth of it. I love and hate zoos all at the same time. I love them because you get to see animals you normally wouldn't, but at the same time, I don't like them because, well, they're not in their natural habitat. Just my opinion. We go to the zoo once a year. Although, we didn't go last year, I don't think. I think we missed out on that. We need to go this year, though. We generally go up to the St. Louis Zoo. One, because it's free, and two, the zoo in our area. I don't like the one in our area. You have to pay to get in. And, which I wouldn't mind, okay? I don't have anything about paying to get into the zoo. I just don't think I should pay for something that's not worth paying for. Now, our zoo, back when I was a kid, was worth it. But they've changed a lot. It went under new management. And didn't really like how they did things. Everything is so overgrown. The pond that they have in there is nasty. It's not even filled with animals. Now it's under new management. We got rid of the tiger to change its habitat. We also had to get rid of an elephant because under new management before this one did not take care of the elephant. Also lost a hippo and a rhino, I think. Which I don't even really remember a hippo in our zoo. Probably because she was old. Probably just died of old age. But they never expanded the zoo, so the zoo is kind of... It's got a lot of land, but it's got animals in the wrong area. Like, animals that don't need a lot of land, they have a lot of land, and those animals that need a lot of land have small land. So, I don't know. But it's under new management now, so we'll see. We just got some penguins, and I think they just had little chicklets. So, that's kind of cool. So when we go out to St. Louis, we just pay for the parking. And then we spend a good, I think, 4 hours in there. Try to make sure we get to the Stingray exhibit early in the morning, because generally it's free. Up until 9, 10 o'clock. Oh, that's true. Was not free last time. But it's still fun to pet them. I love ocean life. I will tell you, if you ever want to go to the Chattanooga Zoo, only go to the ocean one. Yeah, aquarium. Still kind of like a zoo. But the Chattanooga Aquarium, only go to the ocean. If you are familiar with lake fishing, river, lakes, whatever, they're all the same fish. You're just gonna see bigger than what you've already caught. So if you're an avid fisherman, the river side of the Chattanooga Zoo is not going to thrill you all that much. Just forewarning. Unless you want to see bigger catfish than what you've already caught. If you're not an avid fisherman and you don't know what most fish look like, go to both. Be worth your time. I will say, do the riverside before you do the ocean side. Because you're going to see a lot more cool things. I don't even know if that's proper English. But you're going to see cooler things in the ocean than you will in the river. So, go to the river, then go to the ocean. That's my opinion. If you have kids, suffer through the river and go let them watch the big fish. I think my kids were too, well, not my little one, but my oldest was probably too old at the time to actually be amazed by the big fish in the river. Jeez, I don't even know how many years that was ago. 5, 6 years ago. Jeez, how long was that? It was a long time ago. He might have been young enough. He's almost 14 now. Because that was our first family trip outing, I believe, was to the aquarium, where we accidentally found Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. And we kind of just kept going back to Pigeon Forge. I'm sure my kids are like, can we go to something else? We've seen Pigeon Forge like 5 times already. which is where we're going again this year in July. But this is, let's see, what was it, 2 years ago? 2 years ago, we went with my parents and my stepdad's daughter and her family. We didn't really have a good time because everything was all revolved around adult activities, and I don't take that the wrong way. It wasn't drinking or anything. It just a bunch of shopping and areas to go shopping, so it wasn't kid activity friendly, which was disappointing to my wife and I, because if you're taking kids and you're spending time with your grandkids, you should have kid activities so they build memories on things that they would want to take their kids to go to. So it was more memories for the adults than it was for the kids, and my wife and I were not satisfied with that. This time we're going with my brother, and basically my brother told me yesterday, and he keeps telling me, all we've done is rented the cabin for everybody to stay. You guys go off and do your own thing. So it's really just, hey, we're all just going to hang out at this cabin and go off and do your own thing, and then we'll do things when we get back to the cabin type ordeal. So this will be more time spent for the kids to enjoy than for the adults. We do have a couple things that we personally want to go see. I think my wife is still wanting to do the Wonderworks for the kids, and she's wanting to go see the Titanic Museum, which there, if it's still up and alive, I believe it's flipped upside down. No. Yeah, I know Wonderworks is flipped upside down. I'm thinking part of the Titanic. I don't know. I would like to go see the House of Wax Museum. There is a 3D dinosaur experience I'd like to take my oldest to, which I wish we would have spent the money on that instead of Anakista last time. Do not go to Anakista unless you want to go somewhat high on the mountain for a viewpoint. Don't go to it. It's a waste of money. It was like 100 and something to get up on the thing, and there was only like 5 shops, some ropes to go walking across, and one specific high point. Wasn't worth it. Not at all. So I want to save you guys the trouble. Don't do it. My personal opinion. That, and if you have a fear of heights, it's definitely not worth it. Which I don't have a fear of heights until things don't become secure. Then it's not so friendly. I almost wanted to push my brother-in-law out of the lift just because he wouldn't stop moving around. Not that I ever would. But when I found out that that bar was not securely locked, him moving around, that was not a pleasant time. hopefully this one will be more fun. And then next year or the year after, we'll plan something outside of the Tennessee area. I'd like to take the kids to Universal. Even though a lot of the rides will be sit and wait to go on. But we'll see. Park warden, say, does the washer of yours work on hedges? No. I mean, by the steady stream, I might be able to cut some branches. Yes, it's possible. That's tough dirt. Tough dirt. Park is almost done, looking so good. Park is almost done, looking so good. Look at all the beautiful colors. Orange, red, teal. Whee! I gotta need to get my ladder. Go get my ladder for the top. For the top. It's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. Doo doo doo. Here on my own, it's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. Go get my ladder. I know this half pipe. How dare you say that my half pipe isn't clean? Quarter pipe. Multi-purpose. Multi-purpose. Ah! Almost done. Bing. It's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. Do do do. Here on my own, it's a cruel, cruel summer. Should be all I need the ladder for. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Do do do. Here on my own, it's a cruel, cruel summer. Definitely be a long summer, that's for sure. Do, do, do. All right. Upper floor. That was all of that. Do, 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 do. Here on my own, it's a cruel, cruel summer. I don't know why I have this song stuck in my head. Probably playing in my van. See, still clean. A clean van is a happy van. Chip away, chip away, chip away. Chip away. Ha! Made an A. There we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Wow, that disappeared.